Welcome to Tracking the Week. The federal government on Monday revealed plans to shut the third mainland bridge for 6 months, starting from Friday, July 24. This was confirmed by the Federal Controller of Works in Lagos, Olukayode Popola. According to him, consultations are ongoing for another phase of repair works to begin on the 11.8-kilometer bridge. Popola explained that the work will commence on the outward mainland section of the bridge, and the ministry is working with relevant agencies to perfect traffic during the period. The bridge has gone through a series of repair works and was last shut in August 2018 for a 3-day investigative maintenance check. There have also been reports of some worn-out expansion joints on the structure, raising concerns over the state of the bridge. Still on Monday, the Secretary to the Ondo State Government, Ifedayo Abegunde, resigned his appointment. Abegunde confirmed his resignation to newsmen on Monday. Although he did not give any reason for his decision, the former SSG said he would make his next line of action known soon. He informed the state governor, Rotimi Akeredolu, about his decision in a letter dated July 6, 2020. The former SSG thanked Governor Akeredolu for the opportunity given to him to serve the people of the state. Abegunde, an indigene of Akure, the Ondo State capital, was appointed by the governor as the SSG in March 2017. He had also represented Akure North-South constituency in the House of Representatives between 2003 and 2007. The trial of Taraba State kidnapped suspect Hamisu Bala, popularly known as Wadume, and his co-defendant was stalled on Tuesday due to the absence of the presiding judge, Justice Binta Nyako of the Federal High Court, Abuja. The Nigerian government is prosecuting Wadume and his co-defendant over allegation of terrorism and kidnapping. The defendant are standing trial on a 13-count amended criminal charge bordering on terrorism, kidnapping and collection of 106 million naira ransom, amongst others. The Ondo State House of Assembly on Wednesday suspended its Deputy Speaker, Honorable Ogundeji Roju, and 2 other members who dissociated themselves from the impeachment process of the Deputy Governor, Agbola Ajayi. Apart from Iroju, 2 other lawmakers among the 9 others who also dissociated themselves from the impeachment notice signed by the 14 lawmakers were suspended. Prior to their suspension, the Majority Leader, Jamiu Maito, hurriedly resigned his position, saying his resignation signified his position as regards the supremacy of his party, the APC. The suspended lawmakers are Favour Tomomewo, representing Ilaje 2, and Adewale Williams Adewale, representing Ondo West 2. At the sitting, lawmakers loyal to the state governor, Oluwarotimi Akeredolu, suspended the 3 lawmakers indefinitely. The resolution of the House, which contained the names of the 3 lawmakers suspended, was signed by the Deputy Majority Leader, Oladiji Adesomi, and the Parliamentary Secretary, Abayomi Akinruton. Reacting to their suspension, the suspended Deputy Speaker fingered the state governor and the state chairman of the APC as the brains behind their suspension. Still on Wednesday, the federal government put on hold the planned resumption of federal schools. It also stopped students from participating in the West African Senior School Certificate examinations earlier scheduled for August 4 to September 5. The Minister of Education, Adamu, disclosed this to State House correspondent at the end of a meeting of the Federal Executive Council presided over by the President, Muhammadu Buhari. The minister said federal schools will remain closed until it is safe for them to reopen. He also urged state government that have announced school resumption plans to rescind such. Adamu stated that the West African Examinations Council could not determine the resumption date of schools for Nigeria. He said he would prefer that Nigerian students lose an academic year than to expose them to health dangers amid the coronavirus pandemic. The Senate had a committee investigating the 40 billion naira corruption allegation against the Interim Management Committee of the Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC) was turned on Thursday when an official accused unnamed members of the parliament of hijacking the commission's budget over the years. In his submission at the hearing, the Acting Deputy Director Project NDDC, Cairo Ojugo, said the budgets of the Commission have always been hijacked by the leadership of the Committee on NDDC from both chambers for their personal gain. He asked the National Assembly to let the Commission function in peace. The Senate and House of Representatives approving an allegation the NDDC Interim Committee squandered 40 billion naira within 3 months. They also seek accounts for other financial transactions within this period. At the investigative hearing on Thursday, the lawmakers grilled members of the board who appeared before the committee over alleged discrepancies in the budget submitted by the Commission. The Accountant General of the Federation and the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN. The chairman of the committee, Olubumi Adetumbi, pointed out that while the Commission said it spent 81.5 billion naira, the AGF submitted 82 billion naira and the CBN submitted 92.2 billion naira between October 2019 and May 2020. On Friday, President Muhammadu Buhari signed into law the revised budget of 10.8 trillion naira for the year 2020. He assented to the budget at about 11:06 a.m. on Friday at the council chambers of the presidential villa in Abuja, the nation's capital. In his address, the president explained that the budget had to be revised because of the effects of the coronavirus pandemic on the nation's economy. He disclosed that ministries, departments and agencies of the government would be given at least 50% of their capital allocation by the end of July. According to the president, the timing of the signing of the budget was to keep with the January to December budget cycle. The senior special assistant to the president and National Assembly Matters Senate, Senator Bajide Omoworare, and the SSA to the president and National Assembly Matters, House of Representatives, Umar Yakub, presented the budget to him at about 11:03 a.m. President Buhari was joined at the signing ceremony by the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, as well as the Senate President, Ahmed Lawan, and Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila. Others in attendance included the Chief of Staff to the President, Professor Ibrahim Gambari, and the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Bas Mustafa, the Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Zainab Ahmed, Minister of State Finance, Clement Agba, Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, and Director General of